Hello guys and welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, then my name is London Hustle. Go on mate, you can come in there. It is a Sunday afternoon here in London. Just going past the farmer's market, I think, because I can smell something and it's incredible. Yeah, farmer's market's on. Looks very busy down there. Have just gone online. It is just hit 12 o'clock. The map is looking nice and busy, so hopefully it's not going to be too long till we get our first order come through. And here we go. First order is coming in. It's from Popeyes. Oh, if you watched a video a little while back, we had a bit of issues with that Popeyes, but we're going to take it, see what it's like. It's going to take me about 4 or 5 minutes to get over there anyway, so hopefully that gives them enough time to prepare the order. And the reason I'm taking this is it's going down on the south side of Hampstead Heath, down near Camden, so I feel like that would be a good area to be on a Sunday afternoon here in London. Right, let's head to Popeyes and hope the order's sat there waiting for me. Okay, for Libby. Great, thank you. That's more like it. Ready straight away. Perfect. Got a feeling this is going to be a good shift. Wow, it's going to be a far drive, but I didn't know this before taking it, so it's not that big of a shock to me. But yeah, 3.6 miles. It's going to take about 19 minutes according to Google. I don't mind that for the first one of the shift, though. This is actually my first delivery or first time out on the bike after coming back from Italy. If some of you didn't see my post I made the other day, I was over in Milan with V-Moto, the company that makes these bikes, for EICMA. EICMA is one of the biggest motorcycle, if not the biggest motorcycle event in the entire world. It was really cool. All the brands were like revealing what they're going to be bringing out in the next couple of years. You got the big brands like Honda, BMW, Skoda, Suzuki, Triumph. All those brands are there. Oh, we're getting another additional order come in here. £3.77 from Five Guys. Should we take that? It's in the heart of Camden though. That might be awkward to get to. No, we'll leave that for now. But yeah, all these huge brands were there. It was really amazing. V-Moto announced a few things that they're bringing out as well. A couple of bikes that are coming in the next couple of months. So that's really exciting. The VS4s and the VS5s. It was a really cool trip, but I did miss being out on the bike and in the streets of London doing deliveries, so it does feel good to be back. I feel like I've done too much travelling recently. I kind of just want to stay in London for a while and just do this. This is what I enjoy. Anyway, enough waffling. We have got 16 more minutes on the clock, 3.1 miles. That guy is in a massive rush. Let's go. Oh, look at this. We're getting another order in just before dropping this off from Sip Up in Islington for £8.19 as well. Let's do that. Why not? It's going while dropping off down above Hyde Park, so that could be quite fun. Another big long journey though, I imagine. Oh, I've just missed my turning. It's alright, we can spin back around. I imagine that journey is going to be around the same amount of time as this one. Probably about 20 minutes or so. Look at the floor. I love this time of year with all the leaves. It's so cool. Bit of a pain though. I've heard that councils don't like it because they get wet and then all slushy and they go into the drains and end up blocking loads of drains. Hiya. There you are.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. And there we go, first order of the shift complete. It feels good to get that first one under our belt. I was just thinking about my time in Italy during that drive over here, and it was a really great trip. But the only thing was, I ended up just having a single backpack with me. I didn't have luggage, so I had to fit so much stuff into my bag and make the most of the space I had. And one of the reasons I was able to fit so much in my bag and be so effective is actually thanks to today's video sponsor, Exter. This is the Exter card holder. I took this with me to Italy. Usually I've got one of those big fat wallets that take up so much space. But this thing is so thin and easy. It just slides into your pocket, your bag. It's got a little button down here, which boom, pops out all your cards, makes it nice and easy. You don't have to take all your cards out. You can literally just hold them up to tap. And then down here, this is my favorite thing. So this, it's got like a little card in it. This tracks the wallet. I can't tell you guys how many times I have lost my wallet or my keys and things like that. But now with this thing, I can just track it. So if I do misplace it, I know where to find it.
It's made out of space grade 6061 T6 aluminium, making it nice and robust. And it also blocks RFID, helping prevent wireless theft. Now with my trip recently to Milan, I mentioned that I only had one backpack, and Exeter actually sell a vacuum seal travel pack that came in clutch for me. This is the amount of clothes I usually would have been able to fit into my bag, but then this is the amount of clothes I managed to fit in my bag with the vacuum seal pack. And with Black Friday coming up, Exeter are actually running a Black Friday sale with up to 50% off, and you can also use the code HUSTLE10, unlocking an extra 10% off at checkout. I'll leave a link down below in the description, or you can scan the QR code on the screen right now.
Oh, that bus is pretty close. Right, Sip Up should be somewhere on the left-hand side. Keep an eye out for me. I don't think I've ever picked up from here before. It should be right here. This is a self-storage unit. Ooh, delivery driver's just come out of there. So I'm guessing no parking, loading and unloading only. Well, I am loading, so guess I'll park here. Sip a bit. I think it might be that in there. Delivering Uber Eats riders, please ring the bell. There we go. You're at me. Uber Eats. That's like a corner shop, but not for customers. Oh my god. I've just seen what's inside of it. It's a lot of water though, isn't it?
No,
There's more riders. Okay, great.
basically you can take 8 of them.
That's perfect. There we go.
Yes.
I need this, yeah? So, thank you, man. That one as well, or just the one? Because I've got the big box.
I got another rider.
Okay, fine. No worries.
Wait, just can take
Cheers. Make it easier for you, the rider then. So this customer has ordered 7 of these. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 times 7. Wow, my maths is terrible. It's a big number. They've ordered a lot of water is my point. I don't know how many riders they're getting to do this, but they're going to need a few. This customer has ordered 56 bottles of 1.5 litre waters, and they live 30 minutes on the other side of London. What on earth is going on with this order? And what I don't understand is how on earth is anyone going to make money out of this situation? Because this order's paying me almost £9 and there's multiple riders for it. I imagine there's going to be at least 3 or 4 riders, probably getting paid around a similar amount to me. So that means the full delivery cost is going to be around £40 just to pay the riders to take all these waters across London. There's no way it costs the customer that. Or has it? I don't know. What a mental order this is though. I'm just glad it's assigned to more than one rider, because if I had to do 56 bottles myself, I think we'd be trying to balance water bottles all over our handlebars. And that would not be safe. This is up there with one of the craziest large orders I've ever done, but we're going to make it work. Yeah, 5.4 miles away. At that point, you've got to think, surely there's a shop closer to where they live. In fact, there is, because they're just by Hyde Park. There's loads of shops around there. So I don't know why it's coming from all the way over here. I'm not complaining anyway, because, yeah, like I said, I'm getting paid almost £9 for this. Looks like we're running into some traffic here. I think we're down near King's Cross. Yes, we are. There's always some traffic around King's Cross. You get loads of little roads from all around merging into one area. And that van was in the wrong lane. I wonder what was happening there. It can be quite confusing if you've never rid around here before, so you do get a lot of people switching lanes last minute, which when you're on a bike you do have to pay attention for, because if you're filtering between traffic, God mate, come on, oh you could filter down there. It is a Sunday as well, which is why it's so busy out. What on earth is going on there? Usually when you're not in central London, a Sunday means the roads are quite quiet with traffic. But when you get into central, it's just so densely populated. People like to drive in London on Sundays because I believe there's no congestion charge, or parking rules are a bit more relaxed. I think I'm right in saying that on Sundays, so you get a lot more people coming into the city with their cars, whereas during the week and Saturdays, they usually come in with public transport. Why on earth is there so much traffic? Has something happened? There's never usually this much traffic down here. Google's telling me there's been a collision, but sometimes Google says that anyway, just when there's a lot of traffic. But I've never seen it, especially backed up in both lanes. That's not good. It's really annoying as well, because we're turning left in literally 0.1 mile. And usually you'd be able to sneak down the side of a lot of this stuff, but there's 2 massive vehicles right next to each other. Oh, if just one of these could hold back, I could fit through. We're on a slight incline as well, so we don't want that bus rolling back onto us. That would not be fun. We need a little escape route. Right, that right-hand side's moving. If I can sneak around here. Come on. Oh, no, the ambulance has moved, so that bus is going to move. No. Oh, don't indicate this way and squeeze me even more. Come on, let me past you. Let me past you. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Oh, we're actually moving. Don't know what's going on, but there is loads of beeping. Here we go. We're making progress. We're making progress. Let's go. Now, what has happened? Is there a crash? Everyone's going left here, but that is probably just for the turn, and I don't think that's because of anything. I have no idea why there was so much traffic. Doesn't seem like there's anything holding it up. Or maybe it's this guy that's broke down in the middle. Surely you can just push that out of the way. I think he was the reason all of that chaos was happening. That's so stupid. Surely just push it and get it to the side of the road. Oh, anyway, we're out of all of that madness now, and we are only 4 minutes away from the customer. Still can't get my head around how crazy this journey and this order is. Just for water, getting an order come in from Sainsbury's before dropping this one off. £3. Let's do that, why not? It's not really paying the most, but the customer looks really close to the Sainsbury's, so I think we can do that one quite fast. And it's middle of lunchtime now as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get other ones stacked on top of this. Right, not only has this customer ordered 56 bottles of water, they live in an apartment building, so we're going to have to take it up to them as well. And I don't know if you can see the amount of buttons here, but there's a lot of floors. Oh, sorry, thank you. Hiya. Are you expecting a water delivery? Yeah. Can I grab the PIN number?
2600.
Thank you. There's more, don't worry. You got that, that's heavy. There's more riders going to be coming as well. Thank you. What a mental delivery that was. We're picking up from Sainsbury's now, so I hope we don't get a repeat of that. 3 items from this Sainsbury's. An Alf bar, roll-in tobacco, and some filter tips, which means we're going to have to ID, but there's that new ID system in place, so I think we have to scan the ID. Which way do I need to go for Sainsbury's? Is it that way and left? Yeah, I think it is. Or can I just go... No, surely I can go straight down. Oh no, it's Queens... I think Queensway is a one-way road. Yeah, that's a one-way road. So we need to go back that way and go around. Or actually, I think what might be quicker... Sorry, I'm just talking out loud here, guys. But basically, the map is sending me around that way to snake around because where the Sainsbury's is, it's a one-way road, but it's quite a light order. So I'm thinking, can I just park somewhere down here and walk to Sainsbury's? Is that an option? That might end up being a bit quicker for us. Yeah, look, if we just plop ourselves on this loading bay and then walk to Sainsbury's. Hopefully you guys are enjoying today's video so far. If you are, be sure to drop a like down below. And I just want to say thank you to every single one of you who watch these videos. So the support on the channel recently has been mind-blowing. So yeah, thank you to every single one of you who watches. I have been reading your comments and suggestions as well for challenge videos and cities to go to. So don't worry, I have seen them and I'm going to try and make as many of them happen as possible. You just need to be patient with me because it might take some time. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. Well, yeah, I've just seen my map. So the reason I took this order, even though it's only paying just £3, is the customer literally lives on the road behind. So this is going to be so quick. It's probably going to take me less than 2 minutes to do the entire order. So for £3, I don't mind that. And yeah, look at that. Just like I said, it's going to add another order on top from KFC. KFC's back there. Let's pick that up now before getting back on the bike because this is a one-way system, so we can't ride back up here. Nice. So what's that? £4, £3. So this is paying over £7 now. Plus, I think there is still some incentives going on with the bike. I'm not sure if or when they're going to end, but I think for now some of them are still going. So yeah, we might be getting additional money as well. 3 items from here. Oh no, that's the Sainsbury's one. Wait, hang on. Oh, what? That's a bit stupid. All right, never mind, guys. Back to the bike. It wants me to drop off this order before picking up the KFC. That makes no sense. I mean, I should have probably looked at my phone to check that beforehand, but it just seems like common sense if the KFC is right there to go pick up that order, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. Burger King have got a breakfast value meal going on. A coffee and a bacon bun for $2.99. It's not too bad. I think today is the day of the silly orders. This is going to be so stupid. We're literally going around, dropping it off, and then coming back around again to pick up KFC. So we're doing a full circle. Oh, doggy. Hiya. Got a delivery?
30th of
Oh,
November.
they've changed it, so you have to now scan the IDs.
Oh, give me 1 moment.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry about that. Is it alright if it doesn't match the name on the order?
We're going to find out, I guess. Driving license, yeah. I think they introduced this like a week ago.
It makes a lot of sense. Didn't you get the back or anything?
We're going to find out that as well. I mean, it should work, shouldn't it?
You'd think it can be given to anyone that is of the proper age.
I had one the other day where the guy's license expired, so it didn't work.
Oh.
But that has worked, so there you go.
Splendid.
Great.
Thanks so much. Have a lovely day.
You too. That could possibly be one of the best interactions I've had around ID with delivering. The guy fully understood, he even said it made sense. In one of my last videos where I had to get these new ID checks from customers, a lot of you were expressing your opinions in the comments, saying things you do like about it, things you don't like about it, concerns you have potentially around this new scanning of the ID. And I read through a lot of them, and a lot of them were like, okay, yeah, I can kind of understand that, that. But when you look at it from a driver's point of view, I think it's a great thing, because you would have seen in the past some customers, when you ask asked to see the actual ID, they get a bit, some of them can get a bit aggressive and be like, I don't need to show you ID, I can just do date of birth, things like that. And I know some riders who never used to actually check the physical ID itself, and some of them would get caught out by mystery shoppers. Some of them would actually end up putting in wrong date of births because it didn't match the account holder, and they were getting emails saying their accounts could be suspended. So from a driver's perspective, this kind of just stops all of that, and we just scan the ID, and yeah, it's very easy for us. And then if the customer doesn't want to give us ID, then we just return the order, and simple as that. And also, a lot of you were concerned about like showing a randomer your ID and making them scan it, and I totally understand that. But the only way someone's going to ask to scan your ID is if you order something that needs ID, and like alcohol or tobacco or an age-restricted product. So you can just not order those things, and then it won't be an issue. Oh my god. Crow with a biscuit just flew above my head. Right, anyway, now we're back at that KFC, and there's nothing that needs IDing from KFCs, so this one should be pretty simple. And they've had enough time to prepare it now, so I imagine we'll rock up there and it's going to be in a nice bag waiting for me to pick up. 9 items, so that's quite a big order. A large popcorn chicken meal, 4 chocolate chip cookies, boneless banquet, a fillet box meal, a supercharger dip, and another bonus banquet. Maybe it won't be ready. Maybe it was a good idea that we dropped that other one off first. Hi mate, Uber Eats for Luke. About 5 minutes, okay. About 5 minutes. Do I wait or do I cancel? Oh, it's a tricky one. I can't remember how much it was paying. I think it was around £4 to £5. I think I'm going to wait. I'm in a good area, so waiting around here might just give me additional orders on top of this now and make it a double order. I don't think cancelling would really do much good, because if I cancel it and I get another order, I might have got that order anyway, just added on top. So we'll just wait here for a couple minutes. There's loads of places around here. You've got Five Guys, the Sainsbury's we just picked up from, KFC, Tesco, Subway, McDonald's. There's loads of Asian restaurants down there as well, Italian restaurants. So this is a pretty good area to be. Unfortunately, we've had no orders come through to add on top, but let's go back in now and see if it's ready. It's been about 5 minutes. Was his 5 minutes an actual 5 minutes, or is it one of those where they say 5 minutes and they mean? I have no idea. Cheers, mate. Cheers, thank you. I have to say, I'm impressed. His 5 minutes did actually mean 5 minutes. Did you guys see the size of that receipt? It was longer than the bag it was stuck on. Yeah, it's quite a big order from KFC. I'm guessing this is for a group of friends or potentially an office order. One of the two, I'd imagine. Although I'm going to lean towards a group of friends because it's a Sunday. I don't think too many people are in the office on Sundays. But it is London, the city of the hustle, so who knows. Right, how far we got? 7 minutes, 0.8 miles. Oh, there's a Preto down here. I didn't know that. That's like a Brazilian steakhouse, I think. You pay like one price and they do like unlimited food, and they just keep bringing the meats to your table until you can't eat anything more and you feel like you're going to explode. There's one down in the corner of Soho. I thought it was pretty nice, but when I've spoke to people who are actually Brazilian, they don't really like it too much. They say it's not that authentic. I guess they know more than me. They've also now pedestrianized part of this road, so they've like put plant pots and things there to stop cars going there, so it's made this into one lane, which slows down the traffic a lot. A little bit annoying. And this car for some reason is driving 9 miles an hour, and now we've missed the light because of it. Said I miss London, but I don't think I miss the people in London, or the drivers, should I say. Oh my god, guys, look at this. We're driving back past and he is still there. Oh, the wheels come off the front. No, it's not. Why is he not pushing that? Can you can't push it, no? I was going to offer to help him push it. That is so unfortunate. And the point where it is, it's like one of those awkward points where there's a crossing thing in the middle. So all these cars are having to go around the other side, but obviously we're going through with right of way, and it's just causing all this madness, all this chaos. I don't think Bro knows how much chaos he's actually causing. It's all the way down there where you saw we were earlier. All for that little road sweeper. I mean, it's probably not that funny. This Porsche is now up on the side of the street. Absolute chaos here on a Sunday in London. Hi mate, you right? There you are. Can I grab the PIN number? 8593, yeah? Perfect. Thank you, mate. Enjoy. Wow, we are very high up. I think 16th floor. Beautiful view of London. Wow. And we're getting another order come through from the Chicken Valley this time. Again, only £3, but why not? I think the Chicken Valley's on the same road as us. Once we get all the way down to the bottom. Right, Uber Eats for Amy. Thank you, mate. That was a good pickup. The order was sitting on top of the counter, ready. You just had to grab the drinks out of the fridge. I always like when restaurants like that or chicken shops like that package the drinks separately to the food. Because I've had it a few times when I've ordered food myself and they all just put it in the same bag. So you get the hot food next to the cold drinks. The hot food starts to warm up the cold drinks and the cold drinks start to cool down the hot food. So you get exactly what you don't want. Yeah, I like it when they put them in separate bags. Keeps the cold drinks cold, the warm food warm. And we've got exactly 1 mile to get to this customer. No traffic on the route, which is nice to see. Yeah, I think the only traffic we've encountered so far was because of that sweeper that broke down. Everywhere else there's not really any traffic, which is one of my favorite reasons for delivering on Sundays. Sunday mornings are usually the best, but I'm just not very good at waking up early. The time now is 1:40. I'm not sure what time I'm going to stay out until, but there is a big game on today at 4:30, so I need to make sure I'm home in plenty of time for that. You've got the Liverpool-Man City game today. It's going to be a big game for Arsenal as well. I mean, Arsenal played yesterday. We drew 2-2 to Southampton. Not the result we were looking for, unfortunately, but at least it was Xhaka's team, you know. I'm trying to pick the silver lining out of this. Yeah, I mean, we didn't play terrible. We had to draw a game at some point and concede some goals, but a bit unfortunate. We're still top of the league though for now, but I think this game today, Liverpool-Man City, is going to be quite an important one. I think Arsenal ideally would want a draw from this situation, but it should be a good game to watch nevertheless. So yeah, definitely want to make sure I'm home in plenty of time for that. We're getting a double order come in here. It's quite an interesting one, paying £6.44. I don't know if I've declined too many. I think I've only declined like 1 or 2 orders today. Most of them have been pretty good that have come through. What on earth is gone on there? Dominoes with the bikes, I think. Unless it's like that video of the guy throwing them out the van. Have you guys seen that? One of the lime employees was throwing lime bikes out the back of the van. He was supposed to take them out and lay them out. I think he wanted to get home pretty quickly though. Apparently he got fired the next day, which I mean, if I'm lying, fair enough after you see that video, but yeah, that probably destroyed some of the bikes. Cheers, thank you. Oh, we got to go up to the apartment. Is there going to be a lift? Oh, there is. I was not expecting a lift in a building like this. I've completely forgot what floor she said, though. We're just going to have to guess. I mean, it's a lift, but not much of one. Wow.
Please mind the doors.
Couple of mince pies and you wouldn't be getting in here. This is like the one lift that you would not want to get stuck in. It's like an upright coffin. You could not come in here if you... Ah, to whack my head off the back of the lift. Yeah, you could not come in here if you have claustrophobia. Ooh. Sorry, I went to the wrong floor. There you are. You're welcome. Enjoy. I think we're going to take the stairs back down. Much more spacious. Oh, that's weird. That top step is a different size to all the rest. We're down in Notting Hill at the moment, and there must be a bakery around somewhere because I can smell some bread. It smells delicious. It's a Sunday, so it's going to be busy as well. Let's not run anyone over in the process. We're looking for tonkotsu, which I think is down here on the left. There's actually a restaurant down here that I really want to try. I think there's one in Soho as well called Zimmer. Yeah, just there, Zimmer. What is it? Eastern European cuisine. I remember it looking quite cool, the one in Soho. That was probably the best pickup of the entire shift so far. And I've just seen as well, the second place we're picking up from is actually a pharmacy. We're picking up from Boots, and it's the Boots all the way up in Kilburn, on Kilburn High Road. So similar location to where we picked up the first order from Popeyes, just a bit further down the high street. Now, I did think we were picking up from here and then dropping off to a customer in between, but maybe I read that wrong on the map, and this might be both to the same customer. Sometimes that happens when you get like a food order with grocery order or a food order with a pharmacy order, because I think Uber Eats incentivizes that. When you order food, it then gives you the option after to order from other places without any of the fees. So this happens sometimes. It's always good when it happens as well, because that means we only have to pick up from 2 places and then drop off to the same place, which is much better than picking up from 2 places and then also dropping off to 2 places. But I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. Everyone's getting their photos here. Oh man, I don't know if it would be cool or annoying to live around here, because you just have people constantly taking pictures in front of your house. I feel like you got to be the type of person who loves attention to live here. I think it'd do my head in, to be honest. Right, I'm not sure if I was recording that pickup. Hopefully I was. But if I wasn't, then we picked up the boots order. It was nice and simple, just sitting on the desk for me. And now we're just a minute away from the customer. I'm not sure if this is going to be the customer for both of the orders or just one. I'm hoping it's going to be both though. Amazing, it's for both of them. That's good news. Just makes it a lot easier for me. Hiya, do you have ID with you? Perfect, there you are. I've got your food as well. There you are. You're welcome, enjoy. Oh man, look at the floor. It's so cool when it's like this. I love it. Although I think they've been down on the floor a bit too long that they've lost that crunch. It's so good when they first fall on the floor, you know, when they're really crunchy. There was this TikTok account I found going around just trying to find the crunchiest leaf. That's a very satisfying channel. The only issue with them though is when you're on a bike like this, they can be quite slippy. Another order coming in, but I'm going to decline that one. It was from Waitrose, which is pretty far. The time is also 10 minutes past 2 at the moment, and we're up to £31.07, which I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. And I might go ahead and call the video there. I want to make sure I've got enough time to get home, have some food, and then watch the Liverpool-Man City game. I don't know if I'm going to watch that at home or maybe go to the pub with some friends to watch it. I think that would be a good game to go watch at the pub. Oh my god, huge order coming in. I should probably go offline. Yeah, there we go. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, be sure to drop a like down below. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button. Thank you again to Extra for sponsoring today's video. If any of those products sounded interesting to you or useful, then you can check out the link down below and you can use my discount code to save yourself some money. It's also a great time of year to buy gifts for people, so that would make a great gift in my opinion. Thank you so much to all the members who are on screen right now. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you didn't already know, there's a join button down next to my YouTube name, or there should be at least, and you can join the membership. You get early access to all these videos, usually a day or a couple of days before they drop, and there's a couple of exclusive videos to watch as well. And you also get your name on the screen at the end of all the videos. And like always, thank you for watching.